Claustrophobia, fear of enclosed spaces, is not just about lifts, small rooms, closed doors, or crowded metros. On the surface, it looks like a simple fear of space. Hi, today in this video, I will talk about why fear of enclosed spaces keeps controlling you, and by this fear, what your subconscious mind is really trying to tell you. On the surface, it looks like a simple fear of space, but if you look deeper, it has very little to do with the physical space itself. Because here in this uncomfortable truth, most people who fear enclosed spaces are not afraid of space. They are afraid of losing control, being trapped, or not surviving. And that fear does not come from logic, it comes from the subconscious mind. Many people ask, why does my body panic even when I know I am safe? Why does my heart race? Why does breathing become shallow? Why does the mind suddenly imagine danger where none exists? The answer lies in how the subconscious mind works and what it remembers. Your subconscious mind understands, not subconscious mind, but your conscious mind understands time, language, and logic. Your subconscious mind does not. The subconscious operates on memory, emotion, sensation, and survival patterns. It does not ask, is this lift actually dangerous? It asks only one question: have I ever felt like this before and survived or not? And if the subconscious mind finds even one memory, real, emotional, symbolic, or inherited, that matches the sensation of being trapped, it activates survival mode instantly. This is why fear of enclosed spaces often appears suddenly, without warning, and without a clear reason. Many people with claustrophobia say the same thing. I never had this fear before. My childhood was fine. There was no big incident. And yet, the fear is intense, physical, and overwhelming. That is because the subconscious does not store memories the way the conscious mind does. It stores impressions, not events. A child locked in a room for a few minutes, a hospital ICU experience, being restrained during medical treatment, a panic attack during illness, even witnessing someone else trapped. The conscious mind may forget, but the subconscious doesn't. It records the feeling of helplessness. At its root, claustrophobia is not fear, it is helplessness. The subconscious interprets enclosed space as I cannot escape, I am dependent on someone else. If something goes wrong, I have no control. This is why many claustrophobic people are highly intelligent, strong willed, independent, control oriented, responsible from a young age. Their subconscious learned early that control equals safety. When control disappears, panic appears. And why the body reacts before the mind? Claustrophobia is not a thought disorder, it is a nervous system reaction. The moment the subconscious senses no escape, the body releases adrenaline, cortisol, survival hormones. Breathing becomes shallow not because of lack of air, but because the body prepares to either fight or flee. The tragedy is there is nothing to fight and nowhere to flee. So the energy turns inward and becomes panic. Many people with claustrophobia say something very telling. This fear feels older than me. That feeling is not imagination. From a subconscious and transpersonal psychology perspective, Fear can be non-linear. They do not always originate in this lifetime. Past-time regression therapists around the world repeatedly observe similar patterns in claustrophobia cases. That is, if in past lives they have had the experience of being buried alive, imprisonment, dying in caves, wells, tunnels, or collapsed structures, drowning in closed spaces, religious confinement, or war related captivity. The subconscious does not differentiate between past and present. If the memory exists in the soul imprint, the body reacts as if it's happening now. That is why some people panic in places they logically know are safe. The fear is not of the present moment, it's a memory trying to compete and complete itself. And why spiritual people often experience this fear? Interestingly, claustrophobia is very common among spiritual seekers, meditators, sensitive individuals, people with deep inner awareness. And why? Because spiritual awakening often loosens subconscious layers. When consciousness expands, unresolved survival memory surface. This is not a setback, it's a release process. Many people experience claustrophobia after intense meditation, breath work, kundalini experiences, astral or out of body sensation, emotional breakthroughs. The subconscious brings up what needs healing. And let's talk about why avoidance makes claustrophobia worse. Avoidance teaches subconscious one thing. This situation is dangerous. Every time you avoid a lift, small room, or enclosed space, the subconscious gets confirmation that its fear is valid. The fear grows not because the space is dangerous, but because avoidance strengthens the survival loop. Healing never happens through avoidance, it happens through safe reassociation. You cannot logic your way out of claustrophobia. You cannot force yourself out of it. You cannot shame yourself out of it. The subconscious heals only when it feels safe, heard, supported, grounded. This is why hypnosis, regression therapy, somatic healing, and subconscious reprogramming work far better than willpower. And let's talk about how healing actually happens for claustrophobic. Healing claustrophobia involves three layers. Nervous system regulation. The body must learn that enclosed does not mean unsafe. Subconscious repatterning. The old memory must be replaced with the new experience of safety. Number 3 is integration. The mind, body, and breath must move together again. When this happens, the fear dissolves naturally, not forcefully. And here is a powerful reframe that changes everything. Here is the truth most people never heard. Claustrophobia is not a weakness, it is highly developed survival intelligence. Your system learned to protect you extremely well. It just needs an update. Once the subconscious learns that I can be safe even without control, the fear loses its purpose. Why healing is not about removing fear? Healing is not about eliminating fear. It is about changing your relationship with it. When fear feels acknowledged, it relaxes. When fear feels fought, it intensifies. Fear of enclosed spaces is not about walls, it's about trust. Trust in your body, trust in your breath, trust in your life. And once that trust returns, the fear no longer needs to scream. It means your subconscious is already listening. If this article resonated with you, it means healing has already begun. Thank you so much for your time. And please subscribe my channel to keep watching such content.